What is going on, y'all? Richie here, back again with another video for Red Planet Gaming. I know it's been a while since I've done a little face-to-face type video, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. Sorry I don't have my microphone, the little piece that attaches to my phone so then my lapel mic can be picked up through my phone is nowhere to be found. So I might have to just buy a completely different new mic in general, so we'll see. But in any event, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've kind of been on a bit of a weird sort of Hellboy wave as of lately, so I've actually picked up a couple of goodies in relation to Hellboy. So I wanted to start off this video real quick with the first couple of items that I actually picked up. And one of them was the first film on 4K Blu-ray right here. I really like this design for this case. In any event, it has the two discs, of course, one with the just regular Blu-ray, which has all the special features, and then the other one is the 4K copy. Both of which, the Blu-ray and 4K copy, have the theatrical and director's cut. The director's cut, I believe, is about 13 minutes longer than the theatrical. And then, of course, if you're interested, it also does have a digital copy. It is claimed, don't ask. Next, of course, we have Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. I don't recall this movie as much as I do the first one. I actually used to own the UMD movie copy of the first Hellboy on PSP, and I used to watch that movie religiously back in like middle school. But in any event, Hellboy 2, Golden Army, again in 4K UHD. There is no director's cut. Is this a straight up theatrical version or whatever? Of course, it also has the slip for the digital copy if you're interested in that as well. And both Blu-ray and 4K versions of the film, both of which have a whole bunch of special features, if you will, if you want to go ahead and pause it. Next on the list was a blast from the past, a game that I used to play all the time on PSP, and that was Hellboy, The Science of Evil. I picked this up recently, and I've been playing it whenever I go on break or lunch at work. I'm just bringing my PSP to work, and it's been a lot of fun. Feels very nostalgic for me. This was complete in box, and something also really neat, which I completely forgot they did. It also came with a promotional ticket to see Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, and then you can redeem it at any like participating movie theater, which I thought was really awesome. And I almost left one item off of this list. Something that I thought was pretty cool. I don't think the game is very good, but that's besides the point. It's really just for my personal collection, and that is this PS1 classic called Hellboy Asylum Seeker. I believe it's sort of like a beat 'em up or whatever, just go to point A to point B or whatever. I didn't hear about this until literally earlier this week. I just went on Mercari and I typed in Hellboy, and I found that complete in box with the CD and of course the booklet. Of course, if the booklet wasn't there, that wouldn't be there as well. But pretty awesome find, I feel. I didn't know that there were any other Hellboy games other than Science of Evil and Web of Wyrd. So this was a pretty cool find. And the fact that it's rated M is kind of funny. Something else that I also treated myself to as well, I found this at a GameStop, the state over from me, and that is Hellboy Web of Wyrd, which I thought was pronounced Web of Weird, but it's Wyrd. Just based off of the spelling. This is a collector's edition. As you can see, it is a box or whatever. What it comes with, of course, is obviously the game itself, and then a art book that just basically shows you art from the game. It is a completely original story done by Mike Mignola himself, and it's basically just the comic books come to life. It throws you into the comic book world. So as you're playing, you just feel like you're in the comics. It captures, you know, the essence and just the tone of the Hellboy comics if you're familiar with them. So if you're into that, I would highly recommend it. Something else that I also recently picked up from Midtown Comics, probably one of the happiest places on earth for me, was the Essential Stories of Hellboy, or Universe Essentials rather. So it just has a collection of different essential Hellboy stories, short stories if you will, as well. I haven't cracked this open yet and started reading it, simply because I know I'm going to just... Is binge reading a thing? I would do just that. If it's not a thing, I made it up. I know I would blast right through it immediately, and I don't want to do that, to be quite honest. I want to enjoy it. But of course, and I saved, I guess, the best for last. If I were to completely blast through that Hellboy Essentials, I also have this that I found on eBay, which is a collection of a couple of different comics. This one right here is Dark Horse Heroes Ghost, bagged and boarded as well. You can see there's somebody there dressed as Hellboy, which is kind of cool. This one was personalized from the to the seller. I guess their name was Sean, but it was signed by Mike Mignola himself, which was pretty cool. But it's Hellboy in the BPRD. My name is not Sean, but if I happen to meet anybody named Sean, maybe I'll gift it to them. Maybe not. But still a pretty cool thing to have. We have Giant Robot Hellboy, 1 of 3, which is a pretty cool cool cover. All of these are bagged and boarded. We have BPRD number 1, which is pretty cool, also bagged and boarded. BPRD is probably something I'm going to do another deep dive in as well once I'm done with this whole Hellboy phase. But that was number 1, Garden of Souls. We have BPRD Vampire, 3 of 3, bagged and boarded. 2 of 3, bagged and boarded. We have BPRD Hell on Earth, part 5 of 5. These are just a couple of like random sort of Hellboy comics that I just wanted to grab just because. It was $25. It's really not that bad. BPRD Hell on Earth, 107, right here, also bagged and boarded. And lastly, we have Hellboy Being Human. So, pretty cool stuff. Went a little haywire. I'm currently looking at, as I made mention, the PSP version of the movie, actually sealed, and I'm looking at purchasing Seed of Destruction number 1, the paperback issue, just so I can have that in my collection. I think that would be freaking awesome. But in any event, that is my Hellboy haul, as I'm calling it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, follow, do all the subscribes, because I'm putting this on TikTok and YouTube as well. Check the description if you're on YouTube for our socials. If you're on TikTok, head to our page, little link tree. You can find all of our stuff on there. I personally stream on Twitch. My handle is spider_rich2099. I've been playing some Tekken 8 as well as Silent Hill 2. And over on our YouTube channel, which goes by Red Planet Gaming, if you're watching this on TikTok, I've been uploading a couple of videos for this game right there, Hellboy Web of Wyrd. So coincidentally, right behind me, I'm probably going to hop on a little bit once I finish this recording. But in any event, as I made mention, like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, check the description box, check our page for our link tree, all of our socials, this, that, and the third. Any and everything, you'll be able to find it. But with all that being said, love, peace, and chicken grease, and I will catch you all in the next video. So thank you all so much for tuning in.